Perspective is very, very dangerous. Good people of earth, it's me again. Good people of earth, it's me again, Mr. Changot Naji from Nigeria, here in Africa, in the world, on earth, planet earth, the universe. So that's just too much. But good people of earth, perspective. I don't even know if I can spell that word. P-E-R-S Perspec P-E-C T-I-V-E. Am I correct? Maybe. Somebody just type in the comment box how he didn't even spell it correct. How can he even teach us about perspective? Good people, but perspective is actually very, very powerful. As I said, as I said in some of my videos and all that stuff. Somebody looks at same problem. One person sees a problem, another person sees an opportunity. How possible is this? For example, let's say you see a cup. One person can say this cup is half empty, and another person will say this cup is half full. And now I'll ask you a question. Which of the two people is correct? Somebody says the cup is half empty. Another person says the cup is half full. But now one of the perspectives sounds a little bit negative, half empty is half about to be finished. And that one sounds a little bit more positive. It's half full. It's half to be full, And that one sounds positive, he wants to fill back the cup. The other one sounds like he wants to empty the cup, he wants to drink everything in the cup. So you now ask yourself, if this power of perspective is so powerful, what does it apply to everything? Of course, it applies to everything. Somebody might be in a problem. Like, let's say somebody loses his job. Let's say somebody gets fired. One person will say, well, I've lost my job. I will never, what will I do? How will I pay the bills? How will I do this? How will I do that? And another person will say, finally, I have an opportunity to chase this stuff now. I'm freed from that job. I'm freed. I have an opportunity to have extra time now to focus on making money online or something, So everybody's perspective affects the person's life. Your perspective affects your life. And the reason why I say your perspective affects your life is because here's how I say it. I believe there's an ultimate perspective, which is God's perspective. Ultimate perspective, God's perspective, because anybody who is outside all of this, outside all of time, outside all of all our stuff, is the one that sees the real perspective. He can see the future, past, present, all the stuff. He can see the intention, he can see the retention, he can see the attention, he can see all the tensions, he can see the shun. And when he sees all these things, so he has the ultimate perspective. So me and you now, you are just with your own little telescope in your eye, and you think that's the whole universe you're saying. No. You are just seeing what the telescope is showing you. So our perspective at times is kind of limited. But now when you can connect into a higher perspective, it helps you to appreciate, and it helps you to see things from a different dimension. You understand? Like I've shared this story many times. Two young men went to India, and they looked out of their window and they saw millions of Indians and thousands of Indians just walking around, some barefooted, some not even wearing shirts, flies touching their body, man. And this guy just came from America. They said, wow. The one that was looking told the other guy, bro, look at millions of poor Indians. And the other one came to the window and was just looking at them and told his friend, what a place to start a shoe selling business. And two of them, I think they were studying business administration I don't know where, it's in California or where. So when they went back, that guy couldn't get the thought out of his mind. Two of them saw the same thing. They saw millions of Indians and those kind of stuff. One person say they are poor, they are dirty, they are having flies on their body, they don't have slippers, they don't have shoes on their feet. Another person says this would be a good place for a shoe business. So you see, their perspective is quite different. And when the other one went back, he was disturbed with this idea. He started drawing how he could make plastic, rubber slippers and shoes to go to India and sell to them. He was designing, and later he met an uncle, a friend, a business friend. They invested. They found a way to do it for like 15 cents, and they can sell it to the Indians for 85 cents. And before you know, they have an entire shipping business, a manufacturing business, and they go to India. They have the market ready already, and they sell it to them. And before you know, less than 1 year, before you know, that guy even dropped out from school, and story goes, he became a millionaire in less than a year. And when his friend graduated, his friend came to be his secretary or his his accountant. And that's a very, very funny story, but it's all about what? Perception. So now I want to ask you something. Also, I'm asking myself, I'm asking everybody, your situation now. your marriage, your life, your relationship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your everything, anything you're complaining about, I don't know, anything you're complaining about, your finances, could it be that you're just complaining about your perception, the way you're saying it? You understand? If another person should look at the same situation, will they see exactly what you're saying, or will they see something different? Will they see something different? You know, sometimes, like just like in friendship, somebody say, I don't know why I keep making bad friends. I just, it's just about perception. It's all about perception. Somebody say, no, you don't know why you keep meeting bad friends in bad places. You say, wow, I didn't look at it like that. I say, of course, you keep making bad friends because you keep going to bad places. Bad friends stay in bad places. So if you stop going to bad places, you stop making bad friends. So it's all about perception. Some people try to complicate these things. No. Perception is very, very powerful. Very powerful. One person sees barefoot, another person sees shoe business. It's all about how you see it. So good people, this is where I just want to stop. I just want to let you know that it's all about perception. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know your problem. I don't know your challenges. I don't know how life is treating you. I don't know. You say, oh, Nigeria. Like me, I'm a Nigerian. No, Nigerians, we talk a lot sometimes. We just share a lot of things. We complain. This is that, all this kind of stuff. And like in my country now, I'm trying to expose us. Nigerians, forgive me because I'm exposing our inner parts to the world. But in Nigeria now, our electricity has been a problem for like decades. And now we are always complaining. But do you know something? It would be a very, very good place for like electricity distribution plant. Like if you could open a solar, something like any other means of electricity, you make it big. People who sell all this solar stuff, they make big money because it's big business. Nobody has electricity 24 hours. As a matter of fact, sometimes we only have electricity maybe 4 hours in a day. And sometimes you don't even have electricity for the whole day. We don't even know when they'll bring the light. Whenever they bring the light, we shout, up NEPA. When they take light, we shout, down NEPA. That kind of stuff. So this is how it is. But every problem is an opportunity in disguise for people who can see it. Every opportunity might look like a problem to somebody else. And every problem may look like an opportunity to somebody else. So you might be complaining, oh, this heartbreak. You don't know. Another person will say, oh my God, this heartbreak is a time for me to work on myself. Because why? I was the reason why that relationship did not work. I have to work on myself. I don't communicate well. I tell too much lies. I cheat on people. I do all this. So it's time for me to work on myself. Somebody say, no, the heartbreak is the worst thing that happened to me. So it's all about perception. Somebody sees it like this, another person sees it like this. And the reason why I say it's powerful is because depending on how you see it, some people see things from the way that demoralize them. So I want you, my friend, now, see things from the way that empowers you. See things from an angle that gives you strength. That's it. Good people, I'm out. Thanks for watching. See you next time. It's Mr. Thank God. That's all.